Hello everyone, hello YouTube. Well, today is quite a momentous day. As you can see, I am strapping a bag to my bonny because I am heading for the first time ever. I am heading over to mainland Europe on my bike. Never before have I crossed the water. So yeah, it's quite a big deal for me. I've been thinking about this trip for quite some time. Does that look level to everyone? Hope it does. I know it's not tight. I've been thinking about this trip for quite some time and found myself with a few days free and thought, right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to book myself the tickets and I'm going to go. That's what I've done. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm off. It's quite a big deal. I am heading to Folkestone and getting on the shuttle. And then I will be heading over to Belgium. It's a trip I've been thinking about for quite some time and procrastinated about it, which I'm very good at doing. And thought, well, there's only one way this trip is going to happen, and that's if I make it happen. So I found myself with a couple of free days and booked a return Eurostar, and then here we are. I've been in work all day. It's about 5:20 on one of the hottest days of the year, I hasten to add, but I'm hoping that if I keep moving, oh yeah, there's quite a nice cool breeze. And I know this is a trip that hundreds, thousands of bikers do year in, year out, week in, week out. But for me, as a 50-something-year-old solo rider, it's quite a big deal. So I've really had to research my trip. And there's lots of unknowns, lots of things that can cause a bit of stress. What happens at check-in at the tunnel? How do I know which train to get on? What happens the other side? What if I forget to drive on the other side of the road? What if the bike breaks down? How do you strap a bag to a bike? I had to use YouTube. YouTube's been my friend. Use YouTube to get ideas on how to put this little roll bag on the back of my Speedmaster. I'm quite prepared for it. Lots of things you can mitigate. Others, just got to see what happens. But it's quite funny because all those concerns that I was having, I'm now that I'm on the road and it's about 33 degrees in the UK, I'm thinking, oh my god, actually, is it too hot? How's it going to be on the bike? I've got a 2.5 hour ride now to head towards Folkestone. I'm going to spend the night in a Motorway hotel, and that places me half an hour, 40 minutes closer to the Eurotunnel, to the shuttle tomorrow, so it'll be a fairly stress-free ride down the M20 to departure. And then yeah, that's something I chose to do, to take a layer of stress. Didn't fancy getting up and leaving Gloucestershire at the crack of a sparrow's fart in the morning, although in hindsight it would have been a lot cooler. But I'm just going to pootle along. I'm going to pull in, check the straps on the bag after about 15-20 minutes. You can come out. And I've got water with me. I may schedule another stop, stretch my legs, and again take on more water. We'll see. That's the lovely thing about being on my own, is all my own timings. I can do it in my own way, at my own pace. Wow, that seems pretty good to me. The Chanels are going on. Love a classy pair of Chanel sunglasses, just in case anyone from Chanel is listening. Oh, these gloves are already sticky hot. Come on then, beautiful bike. Let's go. Just hurry on. Breeze, very nice breeze. It's nice to have a drink as well. Water's still cold. I've had it in the fridge at work all day, and that was quite a nice, refreshing drink. Go on then, trucky muck truck face. Right, time to rejoin the M4. I think I'll pull into Reading services, see how I feel at the time. But yeah, I've still got over 2 hours to get to my hotel. See you there. Well, pit stop at a Marks and Spencer's, fuel stop, and quick bite to eat and plenty of water. It's incredibly hot. I've been on the motorway for quite some time and then got pulled off it because it was closed. So now I'm just kitting up, and yeah, my ETA is creeping up and up. But hopefully now at this time of day it should start to feel a little bit cooler. Challenges of the trip so far, primarily I would say heat. Concentration's been fine. Kate Bush has been keeping me company. It's always lovely. Sorry, I just realised I'm in first gear. Let's back it out. Yeah, Kate Bush has been keeping me company. We've been having a lovely time of it. Nothing too much happened on the motorway. Everyone behaved themselves. That was actually the longest I've ever ridden on a motorway, so that's a box ticked in terms of things that I've done. got plenty of fuel now, so hopefully that should see me through to France. And I think I will have to pop my filling the tank with fuel cherry when I get to France somewhere. What else can I tell you? Another challenge, mounting my phone on the quad lock. I bought the quad lock for this trip. I don't really use sat navs because I ride. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but look at that. How the other half live. Yeah, I have a beeline, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I've not entirely got on well with that. We have a bit of a love-hate relationship. And then I got this quad lock because I knew I'd need navigation. I'd been looking at dedicated sat navs for the bike, and I say a lot. Please forgive me for saying a lot. There's nowhere to mount anything really on this Speedmaster. I didn't want to have a big car poo ride or something like that up right across the front of the bike. So I opted for quad lock and got my phone on here. Well, this is all rather nice. I like this. What a nice place for a pit stop and a diversion. Beats the M4. Yay! This is great. I have no idea where I am. Where is it? National Trust Runnymede? There we go. Yeah, mounting my phone on the quad lock. Like I said earlier, I've watched so many videos of people riding their bikes. They just seem to slide them in, twist and lock, off you go. Oh no, that's not me. I've got to stand and look at what I'm doing. Anyway, first world problems. Oh, that is a cooler breeze actually. I went into that Marks and Spencer's and the air conditioning was on. I just had to stand in there and eat a sandwich. They were very nice about it. Lots of nice comments about the bike. Lots of comments from people wearing shorts and t-shirts and sandals going, "You must be baking, love." Yes, I am. That's why I'm stood in this air-conditioned petrol station having a sandwich, downing a bottle of water. Aha, I suspect I know what this is doing. Okay, pit stop. I saw something flapping around and my strap hasn't come loose, but it's unwound itself. So let's get this wound up and check the others. I am not too far away now. I'm going to recheck my route. Where could I put this? That's just got to kind of wrap under there. How's this one doing? They're okay in there. Just tighten that one up. That one probably needs a strap. Tuck that under there. I'm still not convinced. I might give this a little tug. That one's alright. They're very long, these rock straps, and there's... Oh man, they're filthy. Oh gosh, look at that. Ew. Imagine what you're breathing in. Right, let's see if I can get that tight under there. Hopefully it won't work too loose. Is that one alright? God, look at that, filthy hands. Oh, that's a lovely cool breeze. And merge onto the M25. I don't really like the M25. It's not busy or anything. I have had to do a little bit of filtering, but it's the road surface. It's really, yeah, it's really lumpy and bumpy in places. I just really felt like the bike was bouncing around. Anyway, oh, that is delicious, that breeze. Oh, yay. Yeah. So I made it in one piece. It was an alright journey. It was really hot at points. My engine management light came on. I hope that's just because the bike was just so hot. All checked in at a hotel. Bike is parked just outside. Hope it's all right out there. I'm sure that's what everyone thinks when they leave their bike at a hotel. And yeah, I'm about half an hour away from the shuttle's check-in terminal place. So my plan is early start tomorrow, get down there. Never know, I might be able to get on an earlier train than the one that I'm booked on, and we'll see what's what. So for now, early night for me. Well, it's not that early really, but get my head down, get some sleep, and tomorrow's a big day.